Welcome back. LT Volk here with episode 3 of the Fallout playthrough. We just finished clearing out all of the raiders up here in the raiders camp and looted a whole bunch of items and spent way too much time organizing it, even though I did it off screen. Anywho, let's go. We're gonna start traveling southwest to Junktown, this settlement right here. And hopefully we have an interesting encounter along the way. And of course, we've got a random encounter of some sorts. A scorpion. Attacks me twice, hits once. So I'm gonna return the favor by shooting it with a Desert Eagle. First shot was a critical and second one finished it off. Not too bad. Alright, let's continue traveling. Wonder if there's gonna be another encounter. Would be good. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. It says you stumble across some wrecked cars in the middle of the wasteland. And we see this guy, a used car salesman. So let's talk to him. It says, "Hi, welcome to my previously owned car lot. Which one of these beauties interests you today?" "You must be joking. These cars are all wrecks." "But sir, these are fine examples of motor vehicles." "They can't be in a working condition." "These cars have been given a full 100-point service by a dedicated service department." "And where is your service department exactly?" "Right over yonder." The dealer points to nothing. "Where? There is nothing over there." "What do you mean? They're working on a newly purchased 56 car Vega. An excellent buy, I might add." "Okay, whatever you say." "And we have an excellent warranty. You can bring it back to us for any oil changes as well. The first one is free. What do you say?" "You need help." "I'm insulted. I don't have to take that from a customer. Good day to you, sir." There we go. But actually, we're gonna go into his office here. Oh, it's locked. So we're gonna lockpick the door with our lockpicking tools. There we go. That was a success. Go into his office and check some of the items. Got a trunk that's locked as well. So gonna use the lockpicking tools again to open it up and see what's in there. What's in there is Red Ryder BB gun and a whole bunch of BBs. So we're gonna take all the BBs. No. Alright, check the shelf. Nothing on the shelf. Alright, there is an item somewhere in here. There we go. In this crate. Which is called Red Ryder Limited Edition BB gun. And this is a deceptively unremarkable weapon that is actually really, really good. So we're actually gonna drop off some of the ammunition here. What else we don't need? This crowbar we're gonna drop off and grab this BB gun. Nope. Alright, I know. Here you go. Let's talk to Ian. Give him some more items. Ian, you can have all of these armor-piercing Desert Eagle rounds, and you can have this pistol as well. Right? Yeah, that should work. Here you go. All for you, my friend. You don't have to give me anything in return. Alright. Now I should be able to grab this BB gun. Here you go, check it out. Currently, the Desert Eagle does 10 to 16 damage. And the BB gun does 25 damage flat. And it's got better range as well. So, it's gonna be our primary weapon for a while. And actually only uses 3 APs as well, so if we don't move, we should be able to do 3 attacks with 9 agility. Okie dokie, let me grab some of these BBs so we can actually shoot it. Alright. Bob, I leave you all these pistols, and I'm gonna take all the BBs. And maybe 1 pistol back. No. Alright, yeah, you can keep them. They're unloaded, so you can't hurt yourself. Sounds bueno. Let's move on. So we'll continue traveling to Junktown. And hopefully we arrive there while it's still day. Yep. So here's the entrance. You come across a medium-sized town. A wall of junk cars blocks easy entrance. A hazy smoke lies low over the town. And the guard says, "You'd better put that away. Junktown is a friendly place, friend, and we want to keep it that way." "Sounds fair. By the way, what is the local law regarding weapons?" "Good you asked. No weapons can be drawn except in self-defense. If you start a fight, it's your fault. Other than that, it's your right to go around armed. Just don't pull a knife or gun without just cause. Have a good day." You have a good day as well. So I'm gonna unequip my SMG and switch out to my unarmed attack. Because we've been told nicely not to mess with stuff. This guard says, "Can I help you, stranger?" "Can you give me the big picture on Junktown?" "Me and my man here work for Killian Darkwater. We keep some order in this town, dealing with all sorts of murderers, thieves, and other scumbags who come in from the desert. If you want my advice, you'll also stay away from Gizmo. That fathead runs a crooked operation, but we just haven't been able to prove anything. He and his lackeys, the Skulls, are going to take the fall sometime soon, if Killian has anything to say about it." "Good to know that someone's keeping the peace around here. Thanks." "Hey, it's our job. But it's good to know that someone appreciates it. Thanks." "Anytime, buddy." And it looks like they got a Brahmin pen here. And a hospital. Let's see if we can do some trading in there. Come on. Let's run in and see what's up. We see Flash, who says, "We're closed. Come back later." "When is the doctor here?" "The doc sees patients from 8 to 5. Now get out of here." Alright. This guy, whose name is Cougar, says, "How's it going?" "Good. And you?" The cougar is always fine. Hey, I gotta know. You need to talk to my man, Flash here. He can help you out. No, he can't. Let's see, what else? There is a jail here. And a guy named Andrew is guarding it. Let's talk to him. Says, can I help you? Who are you? I'm Andrew. My job is to guard the jail. What are you doing? I'm guarding the jail. I make sure that miscreants don't get in or out. Why would you keep people from getting in the jail? Someone might leave something to help a prisoner escape, or someone might get locked inside and stuck until we can get the keys. Oh. You have a good day, and stay out of trouble. Alright, Andrew. Fair enough. And here is... looks like Junktown citizen that doesn't have much to say. And I don't think there are any items in here. Nope. Let's continue exploring. I'm gonna go north up here to the next section of the town. And here we're gonna continue east to this general store. See if we can do some trading in there. Because the dock is closed for business. And we see Killian. Let's talk to him.
Can I help you?
Who are you?
The name's Killian. Killian Darkwater. I'm the mayor of this fine town. And who might you be?
My name is Volk. I come from up north.
Not much up that way except desert and shady sands. You from there?
No, my, village is a little west in the mountains.
Yeah, if you say so. So, what do you need?
How about telling me a bit about the town?
Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home. Mostly we trade with people or let them forget their troubles for a bit. Of course, we have our share of problems.
Problems?
From outside, we've had the occasional to-do with the cons, but they've been pretty quiet lately. Inside, trouble's been from the skulls, and I hear some strange things happening down by the hub, but they haven't affected us yet. Knock on my mother-in-law's head.
Do you own this store?
You bet. May not be as big as some in the hub, but people usually find what they're looking for. Take a look around.
Okie dokie. And here I'm gonna sell off some of my heavier items. So these leather armors are pretty heavy. I'm gonna take all of the stim packs. What else? Gonna take all of the caps. So we can go on a shopping spree in the hub once we get there. And we'll take some of these Desert Eagle rounds as well. And in exchange, we're gonna drop off one of these guys. Yeah. Alright. Should be alright. And he likes the trade.
You again. What do you want now?
What's there to do around here?
Oh, we got tons to do. The Scum Pit's on the east side by the entrance. Great drinking place. Gizmo's is near there. And if you're hurting, Doc Morbid's your man.
Thanks. I'd better go. Ah, get out of the way. And it looks like Kanji, that guy, came in, tried to shoot at Killian, but missed, and shot Ian instead. So now we're just gonna finish off this Kanji guy with our BB gun, doing 25 damage a hit. And we got 400 experience for helping Killian fight off the assassin. So let's switch back out to our unarmed weapons and end turn. And
Listen,
combat.
thanks for saving my life. It's a mighty brave thing to do. Now, it looks like we've got ourselves a situation here. I know Gizmo's behind this, but I need proof. You interested in helping?
Me? What do you need me for?
Now, if I get proof, the people of Junktown will kick him out. Way I figure it, need to either plant a bug at his place or wear a wire and get him to confess to you. Can you handle that?
Whoa. Sounds kinda dangerous.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It will be dangerous. But I'll owe you one. And Killian Darkwater always pays his debts.
What do you mean, pays his debts?
I tell you what, anything in the store, even the most expensive, it's yours. No charge. If it's a gun, I'll give you all the ammo you can carry. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. I owe you. Here's the bug in the wiretap. You let me know when it's done. And good luck.
Or we involved ourselves in a little undercover action. So we gotta talk to this Gizmo person and try to get him to confess or plant the bug. But let's see. What's in here? Got some other peasant and a bookshelf that's got small dusty box of some sort. All right, yeah, very helpful. Yep, not gonna steal from this guy unless he had something amazing. You know, professionals have standards. So we'll continue on north and see what Gizmo says. And here we see his sign. I'm gonna walk in. A hive of gambling and underworld activity. Careful, they say the games are rigged. Good to know. Let's talk to one of these guards. Says, what? Hey, can I ask you a few questions? I'm on duty. Make it quick. Can you tell me about your boss? Gizmo's a fair man. Pays good, works easy. Don't make trouble, and everyone will be happy. Okay, how about letting me in? Nope. Let's try to enter and see what we can do there. It's gambler and metal armor. And there we see Izo and Gizmo, the casino owner. Alright, let's talk to Gizmo.
What do you want? I'm a busy man.
I'm here to tell you, your assassin failed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, let's take a hypothetical situation.
Such as?
Well, let's say you did try and kill Killian, and your assassin failed. That means you need a new one to do the job right.
And let me guess, you're that someone?
Very good. For a price, of course.
Well, how can I trust you?
Because I've been around. I've killed before.
All right, we can do this. But you work for me. You better know that nobody ever double-crosses Gizmo and lives to talk about it. You got me?
Of course. But first, I need to know why you want him dead.
That's easy. I want him dead because he cramps my business. So, what are you doing for me?
That's why I'm here. He'll be dead before sundown.
Good. Return with the dog tags he wears around his neck as proof. And we never had this conversation. You don't mention this to anyone. No one double-crosses me. No one.
Alright, Gizmo. No one double-crosses you, except for me. Ha ha ha. And now we're gonna return to Killian. Let him know. Hopefully he heard the conversation on the bug, or it got recorded on the wire, rather. And that should be enough to go in and bust Gizmo down. Which, is probably a good thing for, the settlement. That Gizmo is not exactly... doesn't seem like a stand-up guy, you know? Seems like a real rotten fella. Okay, Killian.
So, did you get the evidence?
I sure did.
Which? Bug or tape?
The confession.
Let's hear it. That's the first time I've been happy to hear his voice. Thanks, friend. Now, time for you and me to take care of the other business.
I'll take all the stim packs you can spare.
Well, thanks again. Well, listen, I'm gonna take the guards and run Gizmo and his cronies out of town. I could use another gun. You up for it? Might be good for a laugh.
Sure. It will be worth it just to see him try to walk more than 10 feet.
Go to Lars at the guard station. He'll fill you in. And listen, this town owes you a lot.
Alright. Where is Lars? Lars! If anybody ever watched Steven Universe cartoon, there is a character there, Lars, and I always associate him, you know, that name with him. Alrighty, where is Lars? Junktown guard? No. This guy? I think it's this guy. Are you Lars? Says, you ready to help take down Gizmo? You bet. Let's nail that tub. Alright, let's do it. So Gizmo says, so it comes down to this, Killian. Well, I never should put whatever, something something. You can pause and read it. I wasn't quick enough. So here I'm gonna fire off all 3 shots into Gizmo. 1, 2, and 3. Ha! Blew a hole right through him with a BB gun. Ian fires his shots. Let's see, how much HP does this guy have? 34. So 2 shots should take him out. Here's 1 that missed. 2 was a critical and blew a giant hole in him. And the guy says, thanks for your help. Here's 500 caps. You're always welcome in Junktown, friend. Alrighty. Let me unequip my rifle. And let's barter. It's got a radio and some shells. No, I don't really think I need any of that. Got enough shells. Got plenty of stim packs. Yeah, we're good. Yep. Actually, here we go. Says, good day, traveler. Do you need anything? I'm looking for a little work. If you're not averse to a little skullduggery, I need someone to get some hard evidence on the skulls, proving that they're involved in illegal activity here. Or you can talk to Killian. He might have some work for you. Alright, thanks. Yep. Not much. Let's continue on. go back out. Let's see, what time is it? Yep. Let's see if we can find some other quests, which might be good. And let's see. We need 60 XP to level up to level 5. Let's go back inside the general store here. See if Killian's got anything else to tell us. Yep, there we go.
Well, howdy. What can I do for you today?
I want to buy something.
Well, that's a damn fine coincidence. That's what this store's here for. We got about everything you can need. Let me show you some things over here.
Haha, that's kind of cool. He looked at the barter screen. Yeah, I don't think got much else. Here we go, 2 stim packs. Some more of this 223 ammo. And in exchange, you can get some of these Desert Eagles that I'm carrying. Maybe? No, that's too much, right? They're too expensive. Alright, instead, I'm gonna give you 4 of these knives and some bottle caps. That should be good, right? How about that? Yep. And I'll see you around, Killian. I'm gonna explore and see what else I can find. Or who else I can talk to. Got this Grand House Hotel. Or Crash House Hotel. Yeah, there we go. Kinda difficult to read. Let's talk to this lady. She says, "Welcome to Crash House. How can I help you, stranger?" "I'm looking for some info." "I'm just a hotel manager, bub. Don't ask too much of me." "Here's 50 caps. Tell me what you know." "I know you're 50 caps poorer. I don't do the gossip thing, okay? Come back if you want a room." Boo! Lady, that's a ripoff. And let's see, got a waitress here. A pouty, shapely woman. Let's talk to her. She says, "Hey, darling, how you doing?" "Just fine, but I could be better." "Maybe I can help you with that." "Maybe you can. How much do you charge?" "Oh, baby, if you gotta ask, more than you can afford." "Maybe next time, sugar. See you around." Alright, so it seems like she is a lady of the night. Who else can we talk to? See a gang member, and she says, "Who are you? And what are you doing here?" "I'm Volk. I'm new to this town." "Apparently so, since everyone knows that this is the territory of the Skulls. You better beat it before someone decides to hurt you." "The Skulls? Who are they?" "That's us. We're the meanest gang in town. Actually, we're the only gang, but nobody messes with us." "So, you pretty much have the run of the town, eh?" "You bet. Nobody messes with us. Well, except for Killian. But he is a cool and all. He's like the sheriff man. We do whatever we want." "Who all is in the gang?" "Well, there is Victor and Shark, who hangs out at the scum pit. Vinny too. and a couple other guys who stop by from time to time. Where is the scum pit? Oh, the scum pit is a sleazy bar north of here, near Gizmo's casino. So, what is it that you guys do? We just hang out, and sometimes we play games at Gizmo's or have some fun over at the scum pit. Sometimes we do odd jobs for Gizmo or for some traveler. Victor likes stalking people too. Come to think of it, you might want to stay away from him. You work for Gizmo? What can you tell me about him? He is this huge fat guy who runs the casino. He wants to run the Junktown, but Killian keeps him in line. He pays pretty well, though. Occasionally he hires Vinny or Victor to deal with the people for him, if they've been a problem. Like one stranger who showed up here a few weeks ago. Why do you hang out with these guys? We're like a family. We take care of each other. Well, except for Shark, who's always breaking things, and Victor, who looks at people funny. But Vinny is cool, and we do stuff together. You know, we're like friends and stuff. See ya. Alright there, gang member lady. Let me see if I can talk to some of the other people here. God. Young man with a tattoo and a bad attitude. Let's talk to him. Goes. You're on Skull's turf, stranger. You better talk quick. Skulls? Who are you guys? We are the one and only Junktown gang. We have the run of the streets, and we rule the city at night. I thought this city was run by Gizmo after hours. That slob can't even stand up by himself. We're the muscle in this town. We take what we want. You have some sort of deal with Killian? We don't bother Killian, and he doesn't bother us as long as we keep it low-key. You get me? I get it, alright. You have to hide out from him. We don't take that from anybody, least of all Killian. Just because he thinks he's a glorious sheriff doesn't mean that he controls the skulls. Sorry, didn't mean to get you all riled up. Who else we got? Nope. None of them have anything interesting to say. But this guy goes, new blood. You're not a very happy person, are you? Why do you say that? I'm quite happy. I'm very happy because there are a lot of things that bleed. Ah, yes, art appreciation. I can understand that, I think. Someone who understands me, at last. Alrighty. Let's see who else we can talk to. Actually, let's go to the scum pit. I think that was where the other guy hangs out. And we'll see if we can get some information there about the Skull's illegal activities. But first, let's return to Gizmo's casino, because I think I forgot to loot it. Didn't really forget, but we got teleported out from this area after we killed off Gizmo and his bodyguard there. Alright, I think Gizmo should have some pretty nice loot here. Yep, it's got this Mauser pistol. Come on. Some caps. ammo, and iguana bits, which we're gonna use to recruit dog meat. Dog meat. There we go, yeah. And this one is locked, I believe, so we're gonna unlock it with our lockpick. Or try at least. There we go, try it again. And it's kinda cool that you are able to retry without any loss to your lockpicks or anything like that. So we'll just grab all of this stuff here. Anything in the dresser? Nope. Alright. Next, we're gonna help some people with their dog meat problem. Apparently a dog moved in and refuses to budge. There they are. And the iguana bits that we picked up should be helpful for that. So we see Phil. Let's talk to Phil. Says, "Mister, I would be really happy if you were to get rid of that damn dog." "Why?" "It won't let us back into our house, that's why." "Isn't it your dog?" "It was a pet of a traveler. When the traveler died, this damn dog just plopped its furry ass down on my doorstep and wouldn't leave. It's been there for days." "Who was this traveler?" "I don't know, some guy. He came from the east, he said. Like anyone could get past the Deadlands to the east. He ran afoul of Gizmo, trying to interfere with Gizmo's business. So Gizmo had a couple of boys beat him up and throw him from the casino roof. The traveler broke his damn fool neck and died. The dog was pissed." "What did the traveler look like?" "Oh, the guy was tall, dark-haired, with a little grain around the edges. He was dressed all in black leather, like that's a good idea in the desert, and carried a shotgun. He had some funny accent. The dog was his constant companion. Followed him everywhere." "Appreciate the gossip." And that's actually also references Mad Max and the character of Max, who I believe does have a dog companion in one of the films, but I'm not sure. And here we're gonna feed dog meat some of the iguana bits. There we go. And now it seems we have made a friend of the dog. He's gonna start following us around. Very good. Let's see if there's anything in that bookshelf there. And if not, yep, alright. Gonna leave, level up, and then continue on to the scum pit, this bar area right here. But first, level up. I think I'm gonna bring up both my lockpicking and my speech to 75. And then leave the rest of the points unspent. And the reason I do that is, for example, if I need to do a repair check or science check, and it's just not working out really well, I can spend my points and get a higher chance of success. Alrighty, here we see Neil, a bartender. Let's talk to him. Says, "Welcome to Scum Pit. What can I do for you?" "I'm looking for information." "Okay, so what do you want to know?" "What's the scoop on this town?" "Well, just over there to the west of us is Gizmo's Casino. I'd be surprised if you don't know about it. Most of the people here are the ones who just finished losing their money there. Over in the other part of the town, you got Killian's General Store and Marcel's Crash House. Killian's a good guy, runs a straight joint, Here's everything you need. The crash house is where you sleep it off when you've been in here for too long. Neil chuckles. Thanks. Can I get a drink? Great. What do you want? A beer. Thank you, Neil. Let's talk again. And I'm gonna go with this option right here. My name's Volk. What is this place? Neil looks at you quizzically for a moment. Haven't you ever seen a bar before, stranger? This is my place, the Scum Pit. You buy drinks here, and you tip me. Oh, thanks. Alrighty. Ooh. Oh, wow. So it looked like one of these guys, Skull's member, hit the waitress, and then Neil blew him apart. Which is, you know, it's fair. Fair is fair. He is saying, okay, so what do you want to know? Who are the jerks? Oh, them? They're the Skulls. They're a local gang. All the riffraff. Sometimes they start fights or cause a little trouble. Usually Killian keeps them in line though. Thanks. And let's talk to this waitress who says, welcome to the Scum Pit. Can I get you something to drink? Actually, can I ask you some questions? I guess so. Why did you scream about Saul? Saul is my boyfriend. He is really good to me. Who owns the bar? Neil owns the bar. He's a good guy. Always treated me right. We used to date, but he got a little too serious for my liking. I don't want to be a widow. Thanks. Bye. Okie dokie. And one more thing. Here we're gonna talk to this tough-looking, muscular man who says, yeah? What are you doing here? Saul laughs heartily. Why? I'm a boxer. What's the deal? Well, stranger, I work for Gizmo. He is the owner of the great casino there. Pays good money to fighters here, too. What else do you want to know? How did you become a boxer? I was always getting into scuffles with my brothers when I grew up. One time, a small band of raiders attacked Junktown, and I beat one into submission before he could get his gun on me. Just luck, really, but Gizmo was sponsoring organized fights, and I needed some money. Been boxing ever since. What happened to your brothers? My brother James was killed in a raider attack a few years ago. Shortly after that, my other brother Daryl gathered together some things and set off towards a mythical place called the Glow, in search of the treasure of the ancients or something like that. He never came back. Why do you stay in Junktown? I live here. I like boxing. I have a good life with Trish, and I have no desire to go elsewhere. Yeah, I've met Trish. She is very important to me. Saul frowns. But she doesn't like my boxing. She doesn't seem to understand that it's what I want to do. She's concerned for your welfare. She probably can't stand to see you getting beaten up and risking your life for Gizmo. If you don't find a compromise, you could lose her. I never thought of it that way. I figured that she just didn't like boxing. I suppose I will have to talk to her more about this. Thanks. Alright there, so good, man. And now we're gonna go back south to the crash house and see if we can infiltrate the Skulls gang. That's the plan. Okie dokie. And here we are. The crash house. Ian, what are you doing? Come on, bud. Let's go. Thank you very much. Let's continue on. And let's talk to Sherry, who is the female gang member. She says, "Oh, it's you again. You know, it's probably not healthy to hang out here if you're not one of the Skulls. And you're not. What have you been up to lately?" "Not too much, actually. There's not much to do. I mean, Shark has been causing some fights at the scum pit, as usual, but what else is there to do around here?" "You could always try doing something else. You must have some talents or hobbies." "Well, I do sort of like to draw, and Vinny says I'm pretty good cook, but I mean, hey, we have fun and stuff, you know?" "But what will you do when you get older? Where will your life go? How will you make money?" Well, I never gave it much thought. I mean, Vinny and Victor make some money, and Sharks occasionally does some bodyguarding for visitors here. I don't know. You should probably get out while you still can. I guess. I never thought about it much. Alright, Sherry, and hopefully you're out of here when we come back with some guns. Alright, Vinny says, "What do you want now?" "I'd like to join you guys." "You want to join us, huh? How do we know you're tough enough to be a Skull?" "Trust me, I'm tough enough." Vinny thinks for a second. "If you want to prove you belong in the Skulls, I want you to steal that old bastard's wife's ashes." "Huh," Vinny mumbles. "Let's make Neil suffer for his last couple of hours." "Alright, I'll do it." "If you are hard enough to do that, maybe you'd make a Skull after all. Bring it here once you got it." Alright, fair enough. Let's go. So we agreed to steal the urn with the ashes from Neil. But we're only doing it so we can infiltrate the gang and see if they are up to something more nefarious like murder, you know? So let's see if we can first of all talk to Neil and see if he'll let us take the urn, which is right here. Or if not, we'll pass some time so he goes to sleep. And then we'll steal it. Alrighty. Neil. I'm gonna say, "What's that trophy on the shelf?" He goes, "That's not a trophy. It's an urn. It contains my wife's ashes. Besides this bar, it's the most important thing in my life." "Oh. Anything else?" "No thanks." Well, okay. I guess we can't talk our way into having Neil give us the urn. So we're just gonna spend some time, hang out, sleep for what, 6 hours, and maybe 3 more hours. There we go. And let's see if Neil is still here, huh? And now we're gonna take another hour's worth of rest to pass the time. This closes the bar, so Neil goes into his own room to hang out there. And I'll be able to easily grab the urn. Come on. Let's do it. There we go. Pick it up. And like trying to click, it's not very intuitive. But anyways, really we're successful. This is locked. Can I open this? There, yes I can. Alright, and now I'm gonna go back south to the crash house, talk to Vinny, give him this urn, and then see if he wants us to do something more nefarious. And if he is, we're gonna turn him down to Lars, the guard captain or sergeant. Sergeant! Yep. And anything new here? No. Sounds good. Alright, Vinny. Let's talk turkey. He goes, "You got it?" "Yep." "Haha. Let that old cock suffer until we're off him tonight. Are you in?" "I've got some other shit to do before then. I'll meet you there." Alright. Meet us later, but don't take too long. So there we go. Got some experience for stealing the urn. But we also learned that they're planning to kill Neil. Not on my watch. I'm gonna talk to Lars. Lars! And then see if I can join in. Breaking up the Skulls gang. That's what I mean. Yep, and there is Lars. "Hello, buddy." Says, "Good day, traveler. Do you need something?" "The Skulls are planning on killing Neil." "What?" We'll see about that. I'll send some men over to ambush them when they try it. You gonna be there?" "Yes." And here we are. Fight starts. Vinny fires on Neil. And Neil returns the favor. Does quite a bit of damage. Let's see who we got. Got Skulls gang. Skulls gang. Junktown guard. That's Ian. That's Vinny. And Skulls gang. Alright. We're gonna fire off 2 shots into this guy. There's one. Second one misses. Alright, third one. Which kills him. Trish got hit by one like roundhouse kick and a couple and a bullet shot as well. Alright, we're gonna fire off 2 shots at this guy. Kills him, and then 1 into this lady with a pistol. And it was a critical hit, also kills her. Alrighty, let's finish off Vinny here. 1, 2, which is enough to kill him off. And let me just loot everybody at a maximum weight capacity. That's not good. Alright. Anybody's got anything good? No, no. Alright, let me talk to this guy. Says, welcome to Scum Pit. What can I do for you? I've got your urn back for you. Thank you. You can't know what this means to me. You'll never pay for a drink in this bar again. Ah, thanks. Alright, but can we barter? What do you have? Got a whole bunch of stim packs, alright. We'll take all of them. And in exchange, I'm gonna give you one of these Desert Eagles. And what else? A knife, a beer. No, I'll keep the beer. This Zippo. And I guess one of these throwing knives as well. And I'll take the rest of the caps. There we go. Seems fair to me. Alright, and I think that's about it. So let me loot all of the items now, because I was able to trade out the leather armor. Who's next? Alright, there's a knife there. Not the easiest way to loot, as you can see. But we'll get through it. There we go. Oh, I guess we can't. Alright, who else has got anything good? Anything? Yeah, that should be fine. And reload our BB gun. That's just destroys people. So a critical shot just knocked out one of the raiders in one shot. Be careful, you'll poke your eye out. Alrighty. Let's see if this lady's gonna trade with us. No, she says it's late. Come back some other time. Fair enough. And actually, I think this is a pretty good spot to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon, I hope.